Hi, my name is Gia. Welcome to my channel. For those of you who haven't subscribed before, subscribe now for more feminine styles and all things outer and inner beauty. So I have so many announcements, first of all, so stay till the very end. Scroll down to the links in the description to get all the looks that you're going to see featured in this video. And if you follow me on LTK, they'll also be there too. But if you don't follow me on LTK, follow me there at Gia G Dixon, and that's where you get all my feminine styles. I post like minimum 4 times a day. If you don't know what LTK is, you can just shop on my blog. It's a free app where you just press a picture and you see all the outfits I'm wearing and you can shop them yourself. So you don't have to like know how anything works and any specificities. So stay till the very end for all these announcements because there are huge news and it's a lot of news. Also, if you want these 7 weekly outfit ideas and inspiration straight to your inbox, sign up to the weekly glow up. It's linked below and I'm gonna pin it to the top because I have been receiving such incredible feedback from everybody. You get sales, you get feminine glow up tips, or just glow up tips in general, how to be a better version of yourself, and all of this styles, just an insane amount of style. I've been seeing your guys' feedback on my email list, so sign up. Everybody's really happy with it. It's been well received. I did like inventory and this dress is one of my favorites. I actually purchased this before and returned it. I don't know why I returned it. I know what to expect now when it comes to Shein because the quality isn't all that fabulous. However, what I notice is that when you order something that's florals or like any type of print, it's gonna look very painted on. So this feels like a really cheap polyester, but it doesn't feel like to the point where, you know, those water resistant covers for the mattress, if you go to a hotel or if you buy one. I have a few of them and this is what they feel like, but it's not anywhere that near intense. This is like this material is obviously wearable and softer and thinner, but it's not hermetic. So just as a heads up, when it comes to warm weather and you wear something that's long sleeve, know that you're gonna sweat. So I was very strategic in this purchase because I am not wearing this with like straight under my armpits. I'm not wearing this like a shirt like this. You'll get sweat stains. I'm always doing videos in my pajamas, I swear. I need to do a pajama haul and subscribe for that. This is really okay for that in my opinion because it's bardot, so it's like off the shoulder. So, and you can also put it up. I think it looks actually more brilliant and flattering if it's up, especially if you have broad shoulders like me and a bigger chest. I know a lot of people say I don't have broad shoulders because I look petite, but that's the whole point. I have been dressing trial and error for many years, knowing how to work with broad shoulders to make it not appear that way. So subscribe just for that alone. So I think off the shoulder is really difficult to play when you have broad shoulders because you have to be like really cinched in the waist and like here has to be narrow, which most people are anyway. It makes you look smaller when you have these important like your waist and here cinched. So just a heads up for people with broad shoulders. And this is perfect for, I'm petite. This isn't like too short. It's perfectly short. Like it's the perfect length. It's not too long, where a lot of these dresses from Shein that are this design that are like the ruched in the middle, they're either too short or too long. And there is no like, adjustment that you can make to it. It's just by like this because a lot of dresses they have that drawstring adjustment, which I do not like because they're not very flattering. It looks like you have something hanging between your legs and that's not very ladylike. But I really love this color, and for those of you who have dark hair and for blondes and for everyone in between, I think it has something for everyone. So like it has these warm tones inside it that really complement if you like a warm tone. But I personally love the blue. It's like a slate blue. For those of you who don't know, I'm actually colorblind for certain tones. So like this is easier for me to see. I'm typically colorblind with like brown and purples. That's why I wear a lot of bright colors too, because they're noticeable. And the contrast is better when I wear like blue. For those of you with dark hair and for like light springs and autumns and all that, I think this looks good on every skin tone. Beautiful like dark rich skin looks good with this, especially with like this ruching. It just flatters anybody and I'm a huge fan of it. It's just really feminine. Rule number 1 of being feminine is wear something with a lot of frills and romance and ruffles. This dress was really not my style. Oh, okay, it is my style, don't get me wrong. It's just the color. The color's black. I needed like some transition wear for spring because spring is when it's hot in the sun, cold in the shade. So you need something where it's like long sleeve, but then you can also change it. And what my formula typically is something that's sleeveless with a fuzzy cardigan or like a cute pastel lightweight cardigan. You're gonna see in the blog post link below exactly what I mean some more. I have more photos of that, but This is floral. It's so soft, and I love this type of Henley cut because I think it's so flattering on anybody with a chest or with shoulders. I think honestly, I'm trying to remember the last, I don't know. This is just really cute and shows off your natural shape without like having to worry about being cold, because the dress is extendable. It has drawstring. It can go for like way past my calves, and I just hiked it up, if you can see in the image, and you can see that I wear it really short because I'm petite. So if something looks long on me, it looks really like oversized on me. So I have to find as many form-fitting clothes as much as possible for myself to look proportionate and healthy. Not necessarily all the time, it just depends on the shape and for the cut of the thing. And this is one of those things that you can adjust to your liking, and I would even wear this long. Like, it's so cute. It's very modest, it's conservative, and it's just, I think this is definitely a staple. I don't ever wear black. I only have 2 black dresses. I was like struggling to find something appropriate for a really sad time in someone's life, and I was like, oh my gosh, I have no black dresses, so I wore like navy blue. Black is not the first thing I think of when I think of spring, but it has florals, and it's great transition wear from if you live in a cold area, a colder region, because I'm here in Los Angeles. Yes, it does get windy. I live in the Hollywood Hills. When it is a long sleeve dress, and just you can layer, you can adjust. Layering is key, obviously, in a colder area. I used to live in Copenhagen, literally like a couple hours from the Arctic. So yeah, I'm not a stranger to layering in cold weather. Next is one of my favorites. I'm the kind of person who just loves fashion. I see designer items and I don't think of like, oh wow, people are gonna love me because this is expensive. I used to think like that. I used to think, oh my gosh, they're gonna see this logo, they're gonna freak. But now I'm like, this looks good on me. I love this style. Like, if something is butt ugly and just because it has like a designer logo on it, I'm not gonna buy it. I'm not gonna buy it. But if something is cute and cute and cute and cute, I will buy it. I'm here for the style. I'm not here for like the big name, like, oh, this is a big brand. No, I really think this is cute and flattering. So the original reason for designers is that they would dress the rich people who could afford their designs, obviously, because they have like, oh, these curated tailored taste, literally tailored to their bodies and make them look more flattering. This dress is one of those things. It looks really flattering, and when something looks flattering on you, it looks more expensive, you look more put together. My whole goal here is not to look expensive, it's to look to get put together and polished, like, oh, your clothes fit you very well. Because I saw this dress that was like $800 and I tried it on and it was so ill-fitting. It looked beautiful on the model, however on me it looked like I look like a gnome wearing the dress, so like an Oompa Loompa. This is one of those dresses that like looks super cheap, but when I try it on, I feel like $1,000,000. I have like that glow. Like, I'm just so happy when wearing this dress because I love the color, I love the floral. I know people see this and they think it's cheap. The material is like a cheap rib, but it's like stretchy. I love, love, love this dress. I love the color, I love the cut, I love anything that's like this, because I think it's flattering when it has that little tiny V cleavage hemline here in the front. Neckline, that's the word I'm looking for. I think this looks good on any body shape. I don't care if your boobs are small, I don't care if your boobs are big. I think this is so flattering to show this off, the décolleté, because it's really feminine and soft and just inviting, and like you look very lovely and soft. Oh wow, she looks very dainty. This is like tea. This is not tea. If you wear a hat and gloves, maybe it's tea. No, if you wear a hat, it's tea. But you can wear this. It's short. Yes, I know. I like short things because I love my legs. I think it's important to show off the legs in summer because I like to breathe. I don't like sweating. Put sunscreen on your legs. It's like slate blue, but it's like dark blue. From what I can see. Let me know what you think below in the comments, what kind of blue this actually is. Find like a name for this type of blue. Like, is it oceanic breeze or Acropolis nectar or something? I don't know what it is. But if you can like think of the funniest name for this blue or like describe this blue in the comments, let me know. I'd love to hear what you think. This is so cute. So this is like a Reformation dress, but for much cheaper. And it's more romantic, so it's more feminine. It's ruffles, it's got tie straps. Tie straps are like such a cute, romantic, frilly way to feminize your summer and spring wear. So it's lined, but like The lining isn't like my favorite. I honestly couldn't really care about lining because I think it makes you look bulkier, because in the summer I rather just wear like nude underwear and make sure everything is covered underneath and worry about like my closed fitting body underwear, as opposed to someone else just like making different parts of the dress look bulky, because I know my body, the dress company doesn't, especially if it's off the rack obviously. But this is like a bustier style dress with buttons just for show. Obviously they don't work. I was so drawn to it because of the floral. Like red on white is so beautiful, and it made me think of like the toile, the textile design. That's what I initially thought, and then I looked closer and it was floral, and I was like, this is even more gorgeous. So it's really easy obviously to look feminine. It has like all the things. So it has frills, it has tie straps, it has florals, has the color, like the brightness of white and red is very dynamic. They did a scientific study that when you walk down the street wearing white, everybody will look at you because it's just so eye-catching. But then when you wear red, even more people will not only look at you but will approach you and say something. I love the hem. Just know that it makes you look a little bulkier. So if you are looking for something that is just like one layer, this is multiple layers underneath, so it does like make my hips go out. But I'm not too bothered about that. Just adjust the straps rightly so, and there is a zipper in the back, and it tightens everything up in the right place. You can always add a belt. I'm a huge fan of small waisted belts, so the smaller you are, have a smaller belt. Otherwise you'll look a little disproportionate. But if you are a bigger person, wear a larger belt also. It scales everything up. It breaks you up in the right places. The ruffles, the layers, just keep in mind that it's bulky, but it's a good length. It's long. It's so conservatively beautiful. You can definitely dress this up. This is something I would rather dress up and wear like a big sun hat and really nice purse, some dainty jewelry, definitely some high heel wedges. I would definitely go full out with this dress for a day date and like an afternoon date. You can turn heads with this for sure. I think I'm gonna buy this in more colors because I am a huge fan of tie straps. I was not before, because like I hated the idea of adjusting something constantly and like, is it even tied evenly? It's like, no. You can have the option of customizing your own clothes without having to go to a tailor and spending money aside from buying the dress. Next is a whole series of tank tops. So I think it's really important in spring to layer because of transitional weather where you can never pinpoint. Sorry, the lighting is crazy because it is dark and the day got away from me, and it's just my dim office lighting. So this tank top is super cute because it is just like your standard tank top, not so much. So it's like your not so basic crop tank top. This is like not cropped for a petite person. It's like cropped in the right places, especially even if you have a larger chest, it's gonna look like just right on you. And if you're petite, I think even if you have a smaller chest, this is gonna look super cute on you. This is not like that much cropped as I thought, probably because I'm wearing something high-waisted when it comes to the skirt, the bottoms. It doesn't feel cropped because you're not necessarily showing a lot of like your midriff. This is something to layer with, and how I like to layer in spring is either with a cardigan or just like an Oxford poplin shirt. So like a regular classic button-down shirt it could be white. I think white just looks fresh on anything in spring. So if you have a beautifully embroidered dress or like a beautifully floral design on your dress, then it's not a big deal if you just wear something white because it goes with everything. And it just makes it look clean without getting a sunburn, without getting a tan, without having to purchase new makeup, and without like heating up and sweating. So I have this in pistachio pink. This is one of those items again where it's ribbed, and it's hard for like fast fashion stores to have ribbed items because when you heat them up, they just get like really gnarly right away. They're like bad quality. But I like this for underwear, so nobody's gonna see this. I am gonna either layer this underneath a proper shirt, and I typically get these color trio, like Powerpuff Girls. Oh my gosh, the Powerpuff Girls. Green, blue, and pink, because I think it just suits me the best. So, but they have a bunch of other color options. It's not adjustable, just as something to know. All of them don't have adjustable straps. So if you have a smaller chest, make sure you wear layers of a bra to cover yourself, or just wear fashion that have multiple choice of color, multiple options. I end up buying these 3 tones and something along the lines of like an off-white cream. So I also have another trio of these items. Well, actually have a quintuple. This long sleeve. So I am gonna create a video, a whole series on my capsule collection wardrobe, because these tops, I went back to buy them 4 separate times now. 4 separate times. It's really, really crazy soft, and I wear it as a base layer when I'm in like Europe when it's in the winter, because This is thin enough that you can wear it and you're still cold here, even in Los Angeles. At night, it gets really cold. It's super easy to wash, super easy. It's super like low maintenance for looking so flattering, for looking so cute, for feeling so comfortable. So this is something that I initially bought the gray one. And then I was like, oh my gosh, I got so many compliments in this in Copenhagen, where in Denmark, people in their culture, they don't talk to strangers. I was getting a lot of compliments in the gray top, and then I went back and I bought 6 more. So I have 7. So 1 for each day of the week. And then I went back to buy the colors because I was like, why did I buy the colors? I know I need this top in my life because I was finding it monotonous to wear the gray every single day. So I got it in pink, in blue. I got it in this lovely green, and then this bright red. So there's also a burgundy red that I also bought another one in. Or that was the 3rd time that I bought it, and this is the 4th time now that I realize. And I'm gonna go back and buy these multiple of these same colors over and over because I want enough that in winter for my capsule wardrobe, I'm gonna create a whole series on that because there's so much to cover with a capsule wardrobe. So with tops, I get the same thing over and over and over again. So I'm like very tried and true and loyal to the things that I love, and in winter I just wear the same thing over and over again because one, I know it's comfortable, it's warm, and it looks good. It's really hard to like uplift a winter wardrobe when it's the same thing over and over again. So color is one way to incorporate that and to especially play with and layer because it mixes things up, and especially in the winter things are dreary. Get all of these because they constantly go in and out of stock. It's like the 5th time that I've seen them in and out of stock because I'm buying some more. I want enough that I can wear one every single day of the month total. There's way more colors, by the way, so check the link below. Like, these are so comfortable. I cannot say enough. And you're gonna see, the thing is, like, every time I record a video, I am wearing one of the gray tops, and I'm like, oh my gosh, I have to change my top so I don't look like I'm wearing the same thing in every single video. So just like, I could make a whole video on these tops alone, which I will in the capsule wardrobe collection. So be sure to subscribe for that. Oh my goodness, I'm so excited about this top. It's so flattering on any body shape. This was so cute. Just know that it feels really like cheap material. Like, it feels like, how do I describe this? So like, you know at Boohoo when you buy like a tube dress and you're like, oh my gosh, this dress is like $7 and it's so cheap, but it's cute. It's a flattering material. It's not meant to last forever, but I would wear this forever until it's super worn out. Just wash it on low heat, or yeah, wash and dry it on low heat, or don't dry it at all and just hang dry it. Don't machine dry it is what I'm saying. So this is cute. It's got plastic adjustable straps just to give you a heads up, and this color is, I think it's like a nude blush tone. Yeah, it's a warm tone that is nude, or is it? It's but definitely more leaning on a cool tone. Please correct me in the comments below what color this is because I am out here struggling. So I think it's like a nude blush tone. It's really cute, and I love this color with white. As you can see, my couch, it's blush. So and everything else in my room, like my file cabinet, is blush, where I feel very Los Angeles. I feel very put together. I feel very Regina George, I run the school kind of thing. And I love that it has like this little detail. This gets me. So it's all about the details when it comes to feminine style. This little thing, this little slit for ventilation is so chic. I think like when a skirt is just too tubular, okay, it's just a basic skirt, but when it has this little detail, I get like so excited. I don't know why. That's like a really silly thing to say. Let me know what you think below. This outfit, oh my gosh, you guys need to swoop this up. I don't care the material. This is just cute. I love this style. I love 2-piece sets. I think they're so chic. They're like cuter than like if you have a dress, you look really put together. You look like an adult who's sophisticated. But when you have a 2-piece set, you also look like a really fun person who's having a fun time, and like but you also like plan things. So it looks like you have your life together essentially. And the cardigan I have is from J.Crew. It's super comfy. It's cashmere, and I'm adding this to my capsule collection. I'm gonna make a capsule wardrobe series because I have so many things to cover in a capsule wardrobe, that like my version of what defines a capsule wardrobe. And then these are just like the stuff I'm showing you right now is seasonal items that really spice up everything I can wear on the daily. And let me just quickly go over this because I am gonna buy this in every color. So I love their cashmere. I have all of their cashmere. Like, don't get me started. I love the cashmere cropped cardigan because it falls on your body naturally, where a lot of cardigans that are cotton typically are stiff, and it's just not favorable for my style. I like very natural feeling fibers because they fall on your body differently. It's definitely worth the money, especially J.Crew has very affordable cashmere. But there are also other websites that I will link them below so that you can have different options to see what kind of cashmere that's out there, because I want you to try it at least once. You can go to the store obviously and try it on and see how you feel in it, what you like in it. think about it, ruminate, and you don't have to obviously spend your money right away and be like disappointed and have high expectations, but the way it fits, the way it like flatters and drapes on your body will change the way you see cashmere cardigans. As you can see, my outfit is still visible in the video footage, like you can still see the two-piece set that I'm wearing, but with a cardigan it makes it a bit more conservative and modest. Like, not that this bikini top is modest, you can close the cardigan obviously and give hints of your two-piece, like the top button, and it'll still show the bikini top. I think that's a great way to style with trends in mind, like spring gingham. I hope you enjoyed these styles. Shop them in the links below, and also follow me on LTK, Like to Know It app. I think they're just like LTK now because they completely rebranded at Gia Dixon. That link is also below, so that you can get the styles like almost every hour. I post a lot on there all day, recommendations all day long for feminine styles, and actually each post even has feminine tips on how to be more feminine when you dress this, when you use this item, and how to style it. So here are just some announcements, by the way. Subscribe now, because I have hauls from J.Crew, Nordstrom, more Shein, ASOS Express, Aerie, and more are in the works. I do a lot of shopping this time of year, and I haven't shopped in over 2 years, so this is the first time I'm like exploding with joy, and spring and summer is the time to really dress up, because when it comes to winter and cold weather, I typically wear a capsule wardrobe most of the year anyway, and then seasonally I mix things up to spice up my clothing. Like in summer and spring, this is like suns out, guns out. Show your arms, show your legs, show, like, because you're running around and having fun, but you want to still be lightweight. It's not a matter of just style, it's also function. So I don't want to be sweaty. I hate sweating. I think the appearance of sweating is just like really like, oof, it's kind of repulsive. Like when someone's like sweating on their face, it's like you want to help them. All the links are below, so shop them in the description, and you can also shop the full details in the blog post of how to style all of these and everything. I have the weekly glow up where the styles come straight to your inbox along with sales, along with glow up tips, along with all these style tips. I have been receiving endless happiness from you guys about the weekly glow up, and I see all the clicks of all the things you guys are going through. I'm really surprised at times at what you guys click on. Let me know in the comments below if you have anything you'd like to see. I'm posting more on Like to Know It, so if you want to get feminine style inspiration there's plenty. Don't forget to follow me so you get them directly to you in your app, so that when you're like, I want to shop somewhere feminine, or I want to shop somewhere with cute clothes, just period, I'm your girl. Follow me, LTK. Follow my blog, sign up to the Glow Up, the weekly newsletter, linked below. I'm gonna pin that. And also, I did a complete vlog revamp. So blog revamp. I also have some vlogs coming out, and office tours, because I have like a really glam feminine office. I think like a lot of people tell me that it's like the nicest room in the house, so really gonna be exciting, and you're gonna want to subscribe and stick around for that. Yeah, so my blog revamp, I made everything easier to read, easier to shop, and easier for you to get more style inspiration and more glow up tips, because I am like really taking this seriously. So I was doing YouTube the wrong way. I know I was becoming a little bit unhappy because I was just like churning out content and talking about really serious things, and now it's like that's not who I am. Yes, I am a cerebral person, I think a lot, and I have like a lot of book reviews coming out and a lot of like serious society's image of beauty versus what like I think beauty is and what other people think beauty is in my personal experience. Subscribe for all of that. So Inner and Outer Beauty is coming out a lot more, a lot of style, and I have 7 weekly outfits every single week. Outfit inspiration, outfit ideas straight to your inbox and on YouTube every single week. So subscribe for that. So a lot of announcements, a lot of things coming up, and what you're like, why vlogs, Gia? Why vlogs? Nobody cares. I have also more news coming out, so you'll see those videos as they are released, because I'm focusing on my like style of my blog, and I notice you guys like that a lot, so I'm gonna do more of it. So subscribe, tell your friends. It does me like so much joy and pleasure to create these videos when people actually see it, and when they say something, and when they comment, and when they engage with my content. It makes me so happy, because then I can see, oh, these people like this, or these people don't like this, so I should do more of this. These people want to see more of this. If there's a haul, if there's a store you want me to try on, a new style you want me to try on, I'm more than happy to do it. Sign up to my newsletter, link below. Visit my blog, check out all of the details in this style inspiration, this inspiration outfit idea video. Let me know what you think in the comments below. Give this a like. Share this with all your friends, because it makes me so happy when more people see this, because I get straight up in my DMs and replies on my emails. I get like straight up in my contact form for my website. Like I wish I knew this. I wish more people saw this. I wish blah, blah, blah. People always say, I wish, but it's like, just share this with your friends. Give it a post on Instagram, share this, email this to someone, text it to someone. I love feminine style. I love what I do. I love inner and outer beauty. I love talking about like how we perceive beauty. So I love all of this stuff. This is my passion. This is like my heart and soul. Creating my publication of my blog is like where everything happens, but on YouTube is also where I get a lot of interaction specifically from you guys. YouTube and then like my email list. So be sure to sign up for those things, subscribe. Thank you so much for watching and I'll see you later.